Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andrea. It's nice to have you guys here. Things have kind of been changing here, as I'm sure everyone is aware. I find myself with just a little bit more free time, especially on the weekends, to start filming again. And I've missed filming, I've missed talking with you guys regularly, not just in the weekly vlogs. So I thought this might be a good time to just start filming a little bit more. So if you have any ideas of videos that you'd like me to film, please put them down in the comments. Today I'm doing a kind of spring decor video. I've got a few new bits to show you, and then I'm gonna kind of just do a quick go around of my apartment and show you kind of what everything looks like in place, the existing things, and then also what the new things look like in place. I'm going to dive into the kind of little mini haul, I guess you could say, of spring decor. Most, if not all of this is from Target, a lot of it from the dollar spot, and obviously this was all purchased weeks ago before I kind of became housebound. I think with everything that's going on, one of the things that has been helping me not totally lose my mind being in my apartment is the fact that here in Arizona, our weather is really nice right now. It's not going to stay that way. It is going to start getting pretty hot here pretty soon. So for the time being, I'm enjoying the spring weather. I'm enjoying having my windows open, going for walks when I can. But the other thing that has been helping is having brighter colors and more flowers and like all of my spring decor out. My winter decor outside of Christmas time is still not quite what I would like it to be. So once the Christmas tree down, kind of January, February, and into March was looking just a little bit blah. But since putting up my spring and summer decor, it has been feeling a little bit more cheery in here, and it's helped with my mental health quite a bit. So obviously at this point it's hard for people to go out and buy spring decor, but I would say if your mental health is taking a little bit of a dip right now, or a lot of a bit of a dip right now, maybe raid what is already in your home and see if you can find any fresh bits or rearrange some things. I think just having a good kind of rearranging of your space also really helps just kind of freshen things up. So I've been doing quite a bit of spring cleaning around the apartment. So there will be some more like home decluttering, organization, rearranging type videos coming soon. But for now, let's get into the new pieces. First, kind of basic, and before there was a run on all paper goods, I found this really cute box of tissue and all these really kind of bright summery, springy summery colors. So I think that will live out here in the living room area somewhere. Try to find a space for it, or I might put this by my desk, we'll see. The other thing is this really cute multicolored little wooden sign that says Bloom, and all of the letters are a different color. I love wood textures to begin with, and then I also really loved all of these colors. I just thought they were really pretty, so I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put this. I will probably be like rearranging a lot of this stuff throughout the next month as I find like just the right place. So I'm thinking right now I might try to squeeze this onto my fireplace mantle. We'll see. I have this really cute banner. It's just these like little felt shapes. So that's literally what it looks like. And I was thinking of putting this across my bookshelf that's over to this side. For Christmas, I've got some garlands like this. Autumn and Christmas, I have garlands that I put on that bookshelf. So I thought that these might make that look a little bit more springy and festive. Then I also picked up this really pretty kind of peony garland in the dollar spot. I'm thinking I might also try to run this across the top of that bookshelf. Oh, we'll see. It's probably going to get tested out in a few different places, but I just thought this was really pretty, and I like how the garland itself is a wire, but then the flowers are a wire, so like I can really kind of decide how I want those to be. I found this sign, which at the time I bought because the message meant something different, but now it just feels extra appropriate. Every path has its petals. I just thought that was really cute. This is the store tag, so it'll just hang on something that way. I don't know. It's just a good thing to kind of remind myself of. And then another good thing to remind myself of, I found this really beautiful wooden plaque. This is from the Hearth and Hand with Magnolia line. This is probably the most expensive item I bought because this was not in the dollar spot, so this was $12. But I loved the wood. I loved what it says, feels good to be home, and I am trying to remind myself that home is my happy place, and if I have to be stuck somewhere, this is a really good place for me to be stuck. So it doesn't really feel like being stuck. Like I'm home and I'm safe, and I'm trying to kind of remind myself that like that's a really, really, really good thing right now. So I think this is going to go up on my fireplace mantle because I think it'll look really good with the things that I have up there to begin with. And then the last few things are these jars that I got. They had a few different styles, so I got 3 different ones in 3 different shapes and colors. So there's these 2 blue ones and then this yellow one, and I just thought they'd look kind of cute clustered together. Maybe put some flowers in there at some point. We will see. So yeah. And then the last thing is actually on the couch behind me. So I'll do another overlay shot so you can see better. But there's this pink thing on the bottom. It is a throw bed from Target. It's part of their Opal House line. I've been really struggling with this futon since I got it. It is not the most comfortable thing, especially once you've been sitting on it for a little while. Like the demo in the store didn't feel that bad, but when you're sitting on it for long periods of time, it's not really the most comfortable thing. And I've had like a ton of like layers of foam padding and old blankets and comforters like stacked on top to try to make it more comfortable, but it didn't really look good. And I saw this throw bed thing on Instagram and thought that looked really cool. It's meant to like just be thrown onto the floor as a more comfortable place to kind of lay on the floor. They have them, they're kind of over by the kids section of the bedding and bedroom section of Target, but I thought it might look good on the couch, and I'm actually really happy with how it looks. And then the pillows, the solid color ones are from my bedroom because I've now got other pillows on there, and I thought these ones looked really cute out here. And then the printed ones are also new, and they were a birthday gift from my mom. They're Ted Baker pillows, and I just love the spring summer floral print and the colors, and so this is kind of now what my couch looks like for the summer, spring, summertime. I think in autumn I will swap out the cushion covers for something more seasonally appropriate, but still keeping that kind of pink tone. I might add in more like rusts and darker pinks for autumn and winter. So, but I can also like make a different cover for the throw bed to like change the color of that in the winter. We will see. I will cross that bridge when I get there. But for now, I really love the kind of lighter, brighter look that my little futon has, so that has made me happy. Those are all of the things that I've purchased to add, so I'm going to put them into place, and then I'm going to walk you around the apartment and give you a bit of a tour of all of the spring summer decor that I've put out and how I've kind of styled things up. Okay, so starting by the front door, this is where I've decided to put that little sign. And then over here I have a little bouquet of peonies in this really pretty pink vase right there by my front entryway. Around this mirror, I've put this little paper flower garland that I got last year. Here is the couch, my lovely futon. I'm really liking how much fresher this looks with the pink kind of extra cushion and then these flowers or these floral pillows and the brighter colors on it. And then I've got this Afghan that my aunt crocheted for me kind of over the arm there. I just love the way that looks. A couple spring signs that I got a couple years ago. Here is the fireplace now. So everything on the fireplace. So we've got me, Hello. I've got some peonies in a green vase there. I put the bloom sign. I've got a picture that Tamsin gave me for Christmas, and then the wood sign that says feels good to be home. And then this is a wisteria vine I got from Amazon a while back with my little fairy lights that are always across my fireplace. And then we've got my candles going in there. And then these are some old candle jars that I've used up, and now I just put a tea light in there, and so they glow really pretty with the tea lights in there. So it's a nice way of repurposing old candle jars, especially when they're in jars this beautiful. This one, the light comes through in a really cool way. So same thing with this one, and then this one just kind of glows, and it's really pretty. My coffee table is currently set up like this. So I've got my candle chemistry candle that I made for my birthday. This vase is the one that my friend Miranda got me for my birthday. I've popped some peonies in there. This little trinket box was also a gift from Miranda 2 years ago, and in there I just keep some bobby pins and a lip balm. I've got some books and my hookah game, and then some coasters for my water bottle or any of my drinks. Another birthday present this year was this blanket from Hannah, vintage blanket, and I just kind of like having it draped over the coffee table just because I don't really have a proper back to the sofa, so it's hard for me to drape blankets across the back of the sofa, but I might also move the blanket around and have that draped over the arm on top of the Afghan or in place of the Afghan. Everything I'm kind of playing with still. Over here, I ended up putting both the flower garland and the felt banner on this bookshelf, and I just like the kind of pop of pink it brings there. I've also got that flower arrangement and that flower arrangement. Lots of spring flowers, and I've put little mini vases here, and then I also have my Prosecco Bellini candle that was another gift from Hannah, so that will be burned not too long from now. And then moving into the kitchen, I've got these candles here. They're all battery operated with my little ceramic fruit wedges. I've got the tulips in my copper jar. My little tea station here, finally set out one of the tea towels that I got in London. This one I got at Kensington Palace. Looks really pretty over here. More peonies, because why not? And then I really love how it looks with my little tea box, and then my two English breakfast teas from the V&A and Fortnum & Mason, and my little Fortnum & Mason tea timer. So I thought that was really cute. On top of the fridge, we've got more peonies. This jar comes out in the spring and will replace this vase here, and the tulips will go away kind of at the beginning of May, and I'll put my anthropology vase there with some white and pink peonies inside. For now, I've got this little sign, ignore my spoon here, that says bloom, and more of the fruit wedges on this side, and then I've put out my Mrs. Meyer's peony scented soap and dish soap, and then over here in this corner we've got some more peonies and this sign. I've got a different kind of rose gold sign that goes in there in the winter, and so this is my spring summer one. And then over by my desk we have, if you can see them, this garland of pink peonies across the top of my office window with the fairy lights. And then coming down, I've got this current floral arrangement. It's got some white peonies, white roses, and pink ranunculus in there. So this is all part of my collection of faux flowers that I've picked up over the years. I've put this little sign in the back here, which is a card from Papyrus, and it says, "Every day you should have at least one exquisite moment." And then my little London snow globe, which stays out all year round. Love that whenever I need a mental distraction from work, along with my little picture of the Millennium Bridge and St. Paul's Cathedral. I have two candles over here. One is the Macara Voluspa candle, and that is the Macara Orchid, White Lily, and Spring Moss. This one just smells so good and springtime. But while it's still been cool, I've also been burning my old books candle from Candle Chemistry. So I've been kind of working here at the desk. I've been swapping between these two. And then on my windowsill, I've got my little footstool here with my home pillow. And then I've got this little sign that just says, create something wonderful. A couple succulents, my candle trimmer, and then this little terrarium of more succulents, all fake, because even I could probably kill a succulent. That is how black my thumb is. Now let's go into the bedroom. Finally, in the bedroom, I've swapped out my pillows. So the floral ones were gifts from my mom for my birthday, so another set of Ted Baker pillows that she got from Nordstrom Rack. I just feel like they brighten up the bedroom a little bit. I really love those. And then my Have Beautiful Dreams pillow in the middle. Those two stuffed animals have been my quarantine buddies. Still have the fuzzy side of this blanket, but it does have an alternate side, so I think at some point I probably will swap these so that it's not looking quite so plush and wintry, but I haven't yet, but it will still be pink on top. By my bed, I have these peonies along with my humidifier, and then over by the window, I have these peonies on top of these really pretty pink boxes. I still need to get some curtains here, but this chair has been styled with some brighter pillows. And then up on top here, I've got my amber and Earl Grey candle along with this really pretty faux orchid. So it just kind of springs stuff up a bit in here. The bookcase has yet to have its spring transition. We've got a couple more days of 60-degree weather coming up, so I'm not packing away my sweaters just yet. And since I'm not going out very much, I haven't really needed to swap over all of my handbags, but like there is a couple spring ones out right now, but pretty soon I'm going to be putting all the wintry ones away and pulling all of my spring summer ones out, but I'm just waiting until the weather really starts warming up, and then these two cubbies with the sweaters, those will get packed away. That will free up space, and I'll do the full swap over of the bags. So if you would like to see me swap over this bookshelf for summer, let me know in the comments. But that also makes this space feel a lot more spring and summery once all of my pink bags like that one are out. So that's it. That's all my spring decor. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you are currently doing to freshen up your home space, especially as we're all kind of settling in to stay indoors for the foreseeable future as much as possible. Say hi in the comments. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know what other kinds of content you'd like to see me do over the next several weeks. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, all that good stuff, and I will see you all soon in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye-bye.